the first few weeks there was tension within the girls because everywhere you went, you didn't ask me to go with you.
Yeah, but you have to understand that Ash, Al, and, well, I don't know about Kat, but those sort of girls will follow you, mate.
Yeah.
Because they look up
Yeah,
to you. And
but
whether
that's
it's
not-
because you know more or you're cooler than they are and they just like you.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They just like you.
But do you understand from my point of view, that's not me going, hey, come
No,
on, girls,
we
let's
know
go.
that.
No, definitely, yeah, definitely.
Like, and that was what Terry was saying. She's like, no, because you guys didn't invite me to the kitchen or you didn't invite... And it's like, when, since we've been in this house...
But I can see both sides of that because
Have
Terry's
we-
sort of like a loud person and like she wasn't involved in some things. And like we said one day,
But is that-
it was the day that when Terry had an argument with one person in the group, which was Af, and the next thing you know, 6 girls were in the spa and Terry was sort of walking around here and she was sort of
But
like...
she could have got in the spa.
yeah, but
she
none
could've,
of you
but
girls
she was
got out
waiting.
and said, hey, Terry, come with us.
Come and have a
See,
spa.
if that was me, I would have got in the spa.
Yeah. Well, if that
exactly.
was me,
Yeah.
I would have hopped out of the spa and gone up to that person and said,
said-
what are you doing? That's the difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the
it's
difference
very
between
small.
personalities, yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I see what you
love
mean.
the minority. And I like to look out for the minority
See,
sometimes.
I
didn't even...
But it's been like that since day one, Pauline, not since that day.
With her?
Yeah, because she's a boys' girl, man. She's had very bad female experiences in her life, which she admits. She admits that she does not connect with females as much as what she does with males in everyday life.
Yeah, but I bet she hasn't admitted to you how much she wants to connect with females.
Yes, she has.
She has?
Yeah, she has.
So therefore, someone should get out of the spa when someone's on their own, especially if she's with a group of guys, and say, hey, come with us. But sometimes
But
that's
do you
what a
think
girl
it
needs.
warrants an invite?
Depends how secluded you think she may feel.
I'm sick of a rave woman.
Terry, Ashley and Catherine have spent the evening working on their costumes.
Yep.
If I could see my hip bones when I stood up, like you can.
That's only because I've got protruding hip bones, mate, not because of anything else.
Skinny ass.
What does protruding mean?
Sticking out.
Sticking out.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I think that once you've been nominated once, you're a lot more likely to...
Last week, Terry relayed to Paul Merlin's nomination theory. As a result, he gave Merlin 2 nomination points.
Justified in nominating that person.
Rather than look for real reasons that affect you in the week past.
You look for reasons to support your point of view.
Yes.
It's like, I nominated them. Oh, why didn't I not? And then they do something. It's like, oh, yeah, that's why. And you beef it up. You beef up the reasons why you nominated them, and you play down the reasons why you didn't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You try and reassure yourself that your nomination was justified.
Rather than looking for a fresh view.
Exactly.
On a fresh
you try and
idea.
reassure yourself that you were justified. You look for reassurance that it was justified.
Yeah.
And you build up the reassurance to justify doing it again. Because it makes you feel better about yourself. Right? That's what I've done. Can't wait to see who nominated me though.
Up late with Wes, Merlin can't let the subject of his nomination rest.
Do you reckon you can pick who nominated me?
I wouldn't like to say it because he says that he wouldn't vote someone on a particular event or anything like that. But obviously Paul comes to mind because I cannot picture one of the girls nominating for you. And of the other guys, I don't know who else would nominate you. It is a very...
This is Big Brother. Merlin, Wesley to the diary room.
saying yeah, no. G'day, big brother.
Hey, mate.
Merlin, Wesley. Over the past couple of hours, you in particular, Merlin, have been asking housemates their opinion on who may have voted for who.
I don't think we were explicitly talking about nominations.
I think that Wes is right. That's what we were talking about, but it was a conversation sparked by the fact that I have been nominated.
Big Brother will review the footage and get back to you.
Thank you, big brother.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Tomorrow on Big Brother, Merlin and Wes learn their fate.
Wesley,
Yes,
Big Brother has repeatedly warned housemates not to discuss the nominations process.
This program brought to you from Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.